Gotcha.
A dramatic conclusion to one of the most exciting episodes of Dread Zone I have ever seen. Captain Starshield, the #1 ranked gladiator, has been terminated by Ace Hardlight. Ace has now eliminated a record 13 contestants in the regular season.
Incoming call from the mayor of Metropolis. The new mayor of Metropolis.
Oh, you mean, right. Just a sec. Greetings, Mayor. No. Well, long time no see. No. So Metropolis still in one piece, huh?
Greetings, Captain. I see you're taking good care of my old ship.
Well, she need a lot of tuning up, but I've kept her running.
Of course. Anyway, I'm afraid I bring bad news. As you know, Captain Starshield disappeared over a month ago. I've just been informed that he's been killed.
Oh my gosh. No.
Oh, what happened?
Apparently he was involved with some kind of illegal combat sport, something called Dread Zone. We believe it was being run by this man, Gleeman Vox. He operates an underground media empire from within the Shadow Sector.
The Shadow Sector?
It's a lawless region of space on the fringe of the galaxy. Many other heroes have disappeared recently, and we fear that they might have met with the same fate. Ratchet, I just wanted to warn you before...
Unidentified craft approaching.
Are you the Lombax known as Ratchet?
I don't suppose you guys are here to fix the starboard engine, huh?
Yeah? We've captured Subject 209, Mr. Vox.
Excellent. Bring him in.
Yes, sir. We caught 2 strays in the process. Should we terminate them?
Give him collars and see if you can get some work out of them first.
Hello? Hello in there? Can you hear me? You've been unconscious for hours. You're probably a little disoriented. How many fingers am I holding up? Whoops. Looks like we've got a feedback loop in the visual matrix processor. Hold still a second. How's that? Okay, now to activate your speech function.
Me out of this thing, you blarg-headed frack monkey! I can barely breathe and my tail feels like it's shoved right up my...
There seems to be a problem with the speech circuitry. I'll take a look at it later. Now hold still. Let's just see if I wired that teleportation circuitry right. The new armor you're wearing is standard issue for new contestants.
Contestants?
We will explain later. If you do not complete the qualification course in the allotted time, we will all be terminated. We must calibrate your battlesuit's targeting matrix. First, look over at the holo target on your left. Turn to face the holo target on the right, then fire. Good. Now shoot the holo target above you.
All right, Ratchet. Your movement circuit should be in working order now. Try getting to the top of that ledge.
I am transmitting a digital mini-map representation of the area. Can you see it? The mini-map will show you the positions of nearby enemies. I am reading 3 more holo targets in your vicinity. Good, Ratchet. There should be a teleporter nearby that will take you to the next stage of the qualification course.
Greetings, hero, and welcome to Dread Zone. Rest assured, you are now far beyond the reach of hope. There will be no rescues, no pardons, no possibility of escape. You are now a contestant on the greatest television program that Galaxy has ever known. A celebrity gladiator battling for the pleasure of 1 billion screaming fans across the Shadow Sector and beyond. Chances are you'll be dead by tomorrow. But those of you who play the game with skill and strategy will earn a chance to win your freedom. So, good luck, hero. We'll be watching you.
Ratchet, I have figured out a way to get information to you without Vox knowing. Pay attention to secret messages at the bottom of your screen. At the top of your screen is the experience bar. As you destroy enemies, you gain experience. When the bar is full, you will gain a level, and your nanotech will increase. Hold...
Note the deadlock collar securely fastened around your neck. This collar cannot be broken or removed. Should you stray into any restricted area, the collar will administer an extremely painful shock. Observe.
I hate this job.
Should a contestant become uncooperative or worse, boring, his or her collar can be detonated at any time with the push of a button. Well, there you have it. Nothing to lose your head over, right?
Tap R2 to switch between recently used weapons. Congratulations, Ratchet. You made it through the qualification course. Check your map. There should be a teleporter nearby. Use the teleporter to meet me back at our Dread Zone containment area.
Wow, this place is crazy. I've always wondered what it'd be like to be a professional gladiator. I mean, these guys have the life, the fame, the money, the babes.
Try not to forget that we are being held prisoner by a criminal organization. This is no time for fantasizing.
Welcome, hero, to your new living quarters. Your luxury containment suite is equipped with everything you will need as a contestant on Dread Zone. Please make yourself comfortable. You'll most likely be spending the rest of your life here.
Hey, Al. Hey, Ratchet. I have something to show you. Meet your new battle bots.
Call me Merc. This here's Green. Hi, sir.
I got them off a former contestant who, won't be needing them anymore.
Don't worry, boss. You won't end up like that last guy. I hope not. I still have nightmares about it. Oh, suck it up, Green.
Once you win a few battles, we can afford to upgrade them. Just come and see me whenever you want to juice them up.
You ever been in country? You know, seen combat?
Me? Yeah, before I came here, I saw a little action.
Hey, nice digs.
Digs?
I mean, what's all the hardware for?
Ah, they call this the mission control room. Each contestant is assigned a mission engineer to monitor their progress.
Right. So what's-his-face figured he'd save a few bolts and make you do it.
All right, fresh meat. Enough chit-chat. You're next up in the Battle Dome, after Mobius Man. And from the way he's fighting, it won't be much longer. Now move it!
Ratchet, I will assist you any way I can.
Thanks, Clank. These guys obviously don't know who they're messing with.
Attention, Hero. Report to the Battle Dome transport shuttle immediately. Failure to comply will result in termination.
Greetings, hero or heroine. We thank you for choosing Vox Airways for your traveling needs. We do hope you have a pleasant flight. Sit back, relax, and enjoy our in-flight entertainment, courtesy of the Vox Network.
Something you should know. I'm not a real Tyrannoid.
Will you lose your lunch if you have to watch one more reality dating show? Is your blogs gone wild, video scratched from overuse? Then it's time to turn that dial to something a little more dangerous. Time for some real action. It's time to blow it up! That's right, it's time for Dread Zone, the galaxy's #1 uncensored, unethical, and completely underground combat sport. Blasting straight at you, live from the Battle Dome. And now, on pay-per-view, watch as Ratchet and Clank take on Ace Hardlight and the Exterminators. They save the galaxy 3 times over, but how long can they survive in the zone? Catch it live, right here, on Vox.
Oh, and that is it for Mobius Man, ladies and gentlemen. That is the Eviscerator's 4th victim already this season. Next up, we have, let's see here, Ratchet? Yeah, I never heard of him. Well, he's probably just intermission material, folks, but don't worry, we have Gray Thunder and Hydro Girl coming up later, so stay tuned to Dread Zone. Well, here he is. He's a little guy, isn't he? Well, don't bother getting up for drinks, folks. This guy won't last 2 rounds.
We'll see.
Dread Zone fans, this is it. Let's introduce our first contestant. He's a Lombax. He spent time in prison. He hates candy and children. Let's hear it for Ratchet and Team Darkstar.
Uh-oh. I guess I didn't calibrate that bot correctly. Go ahead and press the down directional button to initiate the auto repair sequence. You can do this anytime a bot becomes too damaged to continue. You can press the down directional button at any time to make your bots regroup to your position.
Your red. Dread Zone challenges sometimes use bolt cranks to activate devices or lower force fields. But be careful, Ratchet. The bolt cranks may trigger incoming waves of enemies. Ratchet, my scanners show an extremely deadly 70mm stalker turret ahead of you. You need to get behind cover immediately. The shields on that turret are impenetrable. You will have to use an EMP to take them down. Command your bot to toss out an EMP by pressing the left... Excellent work, Ratchet. Now that you have survived the qualification course, you will be allowed to join us back at our containment area.
Let's keep this quick, Vox.
Oh, well, far be it from me to keep the superstar exterminator from his busy social schedule. I just have one question for you.
Okay, shoot.
Would you like to buy an Ace Hardlight video game? How about an Ace Hardlight lunchbox? Action figures, movie rights, collectible trading cards? Ace Hardlight is the perfectly manufactured celebrity, straight from the presses of the Gleeman Vox media empire. So tell me, why is it that I can't give this stuff away?
Well,
Don't answer that. Let me take a wild guess. It's because my fans can't stand Ace Hardlight! He's a pompous with the charisma of blogging nut cheese!
So, what are you saying, exactly?
Zip it, Wonder Boy! The little Billies and Susies of the world are spending 1 trillion bolts a day on worthless swag, and I'm completely cut out of the market! Either you start selling this junk, or I'll find someone who will! Now get out of my sight!
Ratchet, you need to choose where you are going to compete next. This is the interplanetary transport. It will take you to Dread Zone battle courses on other planets. It travels on a planned course. Any tampering with the nav computer causes the ship to explode.
It's a beautiful spring day on Catacrom 4, Juanita, as we kick off a brand new season of Dread Zone.
That's right, Dallas, and we're lucky enough to have a bird's eye view of the action.
Even from up here, this season's Dread Zone battle courses look bigger and deadlier than ever.
It's a wonder contestants keep volunteering, isn't it?
That's a good one. Oh, yeah. The Vox construction team really outdid themselves in turning this once sacred robotic burial ground into a deadly Dread Zone battle course.
And look, here comes today's first contestant. Oh my, they're really scraping the bottom of the barrel to find these guys, aren't they? I hope you folks at home aren't too squeamish, because the next one looks like a bleeder.
Ratchet's first objective is a gimme, Juanita. All he has to do is make his way to the other side of this mountain pass.
The shields on that turret are impenetrable. You will have to use an EMP to take them down. Command your bot to toss out an EMP by pressing the left directional button. One of your combat bots is incapacitated. Use the revive command to bring him back to life. Defeating enemies automatically upgrades your Dread Zone weaponry and improves your maximum nanotech level.
They say war is hell, Juanita, but where does that leave Dread Zone, huh?
Consider it done.
As Team Darkstar continues toward the Catacrom Burial Dome, they'll need to cross what I like to call the chasm of endless falling and eventual dying. In the unlikely event that they survive, they'll take control of the big, bad, and burly walking armored tank called the Landstalker. Good luck, kids.
Ratchet, you will have to capture all 3 nodes to extend the bridge.
Hey, Ratchet, I've upgraded your bot.
This guy needs a catchy little kind of shtick, you know, a nickname. Ratchet, the radical rockin' rodent guy. What do you think?
Ratchet, you can expand your map at any time to get a better view of the area.
Here's a chilling thought. Team Darkstar is walking on top of a giant robot burial ground. Ratchet's got this match on ice, ladies and gentlemen. The juice is cold, and the generic Brand X gelatin is definitely jiggling.
Vox has designed his weapons to gain experience as you use them, which allows them to be upgraded. Upgraded weapons not only do more damage, but can be modified. Ratchet, according to Dread Zone show requirements, enemies appear red on the radar. Allies appear green. Challenge objectives appear blue.
interesting fact, folks, Dread Zone started out with 2 guys fighting over a breakfast burrito, and the rest is history.
Ratchet, I am detecting a swing shot orb ahead. Jump towards it and hold down the fire button. Your swing shot will deploy automatically and carry you across the gap.
What do you know, folks? Ratchet has found the Landstalker! This all-terrain mech of destruction comes fully loaded with power steering, AC, jumbo-sized drink holders, and enough plasma mortars to take out a small star system. Team Darkstar's not out for a Sunday drive today, folks. They'll be blazing a trail right into the center of the Catacomb Burial Dome.
Ratchet, you will have to use the Landstalker's mortars to destroy those quasar orbs. That should clear the way.
What I want to know is how Ratchet uses the bathroom in that suit. Team Darkstar is breaking this place apart! With the Landstalker. Oh, I can't imagine the damage Bill Dread Zone is gonna get for this. We are loving this carnage, folks, but it's time for the final showdown in the Catacomb Burial Dome. There's no telling what lurks inside these walls.
Ratchet, you must defeat all your opponents in order to complete this challenge. In other words, stay alive.
They're coming up from the ground!
Just a reminder, tomorrow is Kick Your Best Friend in the Pants Day. Free popcorn for everyone who participates. This is what they mean by gratuitous violence, Juanita. I'm gonna call my kids and tell them to stop watching, just as soon as I have kids.
Hey, Green! That zombie looks like your mama!
was worried. Well done, Ratchet. You have completed your first Dread Zone campaign and won a medal. You have also unlocked a new set of objectives called Dread Challenges. Earning medals and defeating Dread Challenges are the key to survival in Dread Zone.
Ratchet will race to beat the clock. Each checkpoint he passes will earn him a few extra seconds. Team Darkstar, get ready to race! You know, I gotta get me one of those battle suits, Juanita. It's time to hop into the Landstalker. Take out as many enemies as you can. Sometimes I think I should have taken that job on Annihilation Nation. They've got a great dental plan.
Your bots accumulate attack power each time they take a hit or deal damage. When the power meter reaches full, you can order them to deliver a devastating special attack.
This is a Dread... Zone favorite. Our contestant will have to destroy 3 ancient statues all in a matter of minutes. You gotta love it. Ratchet was a tough cookie. What kind of cookie would he be? I'm gonna go with Snickerdoodle. In the red zone. Team Markstar is making their mark in red zone. Oh dear, I've gone cross-eyed.
Challenges can be completed in any order once they are unlocked. Your status on Dread Zone now allows you to access planet Serathos.
I attack you with a spider tank, power level 5. I defend with level 6 lawn ninjas. Sucker! You fell right into my trap. You're exterminated. No, Go, Reactor, slap me some skin.
That's right, kids. Exterminator trading cards are here. There's Reactor, Shell Shock, the Eviscerator, and your favorite exterminator, Ace Hardlight. Collect them all and exterminate your friends today.
Welcome back, Dread Zone fans. Have we got a show for you? On today's episode, Team Darkstar has been dropped onto the hellish alien world of Serathos. Their ultimate goal, destroy a monstrous alien creature known as the King Leviathan. And take it from me, people, monstrous is putting it nicely.
Ratchet, there is a combat arena up ahead. That is your first objective. Be careful. The outside is heavily guarded.
I got a bad feeling about this.
This is more fun than a busload of cheerleaders. Got the door open. Now, let's find out what's waiting for them on the other side.
Here is some good news. Each time your weapon upgrades, it unlocks a new alpha modification slot for you to use.
The swamp is up next. Oh, I love this part. Ooh, just look at that putrid, festering slime hole. Oh, wow, I can smell it from up here. Yee, yee. Ratchet's not gonna make it out of here on foot. He'll have to commandeer the puma on the far side of the swamp. close one. One false move, and those alien suckers will be eating your head for lunch.
My mother used to serve Lomax brains for breakfast with eggs and salsa. Muy bueno.
Yikes! Remind me never to eat at your house. Don't forget to order the Dread Zone home game. These guys are hot. Did you feel that, Juanita?
A double swing shot. I cannot bear to look.
Let's get out of this swamp before I start rusting up.
In order to advance to the Leviathan lair, Team Darkstar must capture 3 control nodes. Have you ever seen the Diablo in the pale moonlight? I have, and it's fantastic! Hold on to your youngest, folks. Ratchet's out for blood! Team Darkstar only needs to capture 2 more nodes.
You're not falling asleep, are you?
wondered what's in the special sauce? Only one note remains between Ratchet and his date with the Leviathan.
Boss, I've seen alien monkey poop prettier than this place.
Team Darkstar simply won't give up. He's completed the third stage. Tell him what he's won, Juanita.
He's won an all-expense-paid trip to the Leviathan's lair, where he will enjoy golf, tennis, fine dining, and an agonizing death as he is slowly dissolved by stomach acids in the Leviathan's colon.
We are now in the final moments before the epic showdown with the King Leviathan. Team Darkstar must hack all the orbs to wake up that big fella. Happy hunting!
I am breathless with anticipation.
Sure you're not just breathless because you get to sit up here next to me?
No, but that does explain why I'm feeling nauseous.
Everybody's pee-pee because we're not breaking for commercial anytime soon. This guy's gonna sell a lot of commercial time, Juanita. Let's just pray we don't have any more wardrobe malfunctions. Driving a mint green Man Ray 5, please report to security. You're parked in my space. Team Darkstar is in rare form tonight.
Ratchet, if you want to gain more experience or earn more bolts, you can return to...
Time for an adrenaline-charged hoverbike race. Ratchet's racing to beat the clock. Each checkpoint he passes earns him a few extra seconds. Gentlemen, start your engines. Remember, don't try any of this at home. Go to a friend's house.
Drive over a vehicle pad at any time to repair vehicle damage.
Zone has unleashed an angry pack of Leviathans for Team Darkstar to battle. They'll have to destroy them all before time runs out. Can pull this one out, I will shave this gorgeous head of hair.
Right. Like that rug is really attached to your head.
Excuse me, Miss Smarty Pants. This is not a wig. Here, take it, go ahead, pull. Here, now tell me that doesn't feel natural.
Nice. It's amazing what they can do with hair plugs these days.
I have checked your rankings, Ratchet. You have earned enough dread points to advance to planet Kronos.
And now, for a Vox Sports Update, Dreadzone's Extermination of the Day award goes to Shell Shock for his 360 Tomahawk finishing move on Plutonium Jones.
It was a beauty, Dallas, and it marks Shell Shock's third extermination of the season.
At fourth, actually. The Omega Twins count as 2.
Good point. And we're now live with Shell Shock for comments. Shell Shock?
Those Omega Twins went down like wee little girly men.
Yes, quite ironic, especially since they were actually teenage girls.
Yeah, ironic. Hey, Juanita, are you wearing Ace Hardlight underwear?
And now for a heartwarming story in entertainment news. Courtney Gears has made a remarkable recovery after a near-death experience last year when she was attacked by 2 psychotic fans.
Ah, poor girl. You know, you just hate to see that kind of senseless violence.
It's appalling, Dallas. I'd just like to take those 2 creeps and...
I'm sure we all would, Juanita. And you may just get your wish, because those very evildoers are about to come face to face with the mighty Shell Shock. Catch it all live on Dreadzone. Folks, we're live tonight from the planet of Kronos, where Commander Shell Shock and his army have taken over the city and don't like visitors. Ratchet will fight to keep Team Darkstar alive, while Clink tries not to get him lost. What? Clink? Clank? Oh, Clank, that's what I said. Well, you know, it doesn't matter, because Team Darkstar is about to become Team Deadstar. Oh, will they survive long enough to enter the foreboding Dark Cathedral? If so, Shell Shock will be there to finish them off for good. Place your bets, everybody, because we're going straight to the action.
The cathedral is completely locked down, but I have found a weakness. 2 giant spotlights lie dormant nearby. If you activate them, their beams will trigger a solar sensor on the temple and unlock the door. According to my nav grid, the spotlights are in separate sections of the city. Good luck, Ratchet.
Run! Oh, this guy should have his own fitness machine, his own shoes, his own fat-burning barbecue.
Boss, when this is all over, I'd like to go.
unstoppable.
An Alpha mod can only be equipped onto a single weapon at a time. You will need to add and remove the mods in order to put them onto different weapons. Select a weapon, scroll down to the Alpha upgrade, and press X to enter the Alpha modification menu.
Explosions are pretty.
Your bots can also launch grind cables.
Grind cable, eh? We used to have these back home.
Jump onto the grind rail to traverse this gap.
We never saw anything like that in boot camp.
You got it wrong. And you get back to shooting stuff.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the one, the only, Shell Shock!
My little furry man. Time to die. Target acquired. Terminated with extreme prejudice.
Team Darkstar must now traverse a grind rail suspended hundreds of feet above the water. Is that even safe? Of course it's not! This is Dread Zone, baby!
Shows that this is an excellent spot to use the Hollow Shield launcher. Jump onto the grind rail to traverse this.
I saw this on the galaxy's most painful home movies. I love it when they miss the jump and smash their crotches on the railing. So wacky.
What a match, folks! I know I wasn't expecting that outcome. Ratchet has moved up in... The action's heating up as Team Darkstar lights up the spotlights that will unlock the Dark Cathedral of Kronos. A treacherous path lies ahead as Dread Zone's deadliest warriors will be waiting to ambush them! Oh, baby, I love this job!
Ratchet, there is a magnetic lift up ahead. It will take you up the road that leads to the next stadium.
Come on, I need to blow something up.
Folks, you sell the sizzle, and Ratchet is hot. Whoever said getting into that cathedral was easy? I did? Well, that was then and this is now, huh? Team Darkstar will have to fight their way through a series of increasingly deadly arenas. Bet they didn't see that coming. It's Shell Shock, baby! Oh yeah, he's back! You know what they say about these Omega Series warbots. Takes a lickin', keeps on, kickin' butt.
Oh, man. Deja vu. Didn't we already scrap this guy?
Initiate the annihilation program.
As you know, Shell Shock's brain was destroyed by a cruise missile in the Albani Moon War. His brain was later replaced with an AI chip taken from a coffee machine. As a result, he is totally impervious to pain.
But I understand he makes a fantastic cappuccino.
I call this one my dishonorable discharge.
Run, Ratchet, run! Dark Star is on the final stretch. This road leads right to the gates of the Dark Cathedral of Kronos, but it's chock full of twists, turns, and baddies that'll make your mother weep. Let's go to the action.
Ratchet, your path to the cathedral is blocked. I suggest using a grind rail as an alternate way in. Fusion rifles are a good long-range weapon which can be zoomed in to accurately shoot enemies from far away. Try using the fusion rifle to destroy those enemies.
I guess this is a bad time to mention that I'm afraid of heights.
Oh, come on! Will somebody just kill this little runt already?
We need to get across that gap, sir! Permission to deploy a grind rail!
Boss, can you reach us? guess this is a bad time to mention that I'm afraid of heights.
We need to get across that gap, sir! Permission to deploy a grind rail!
One thing about Ratchet, you give him any lip and he'll feed you a lead sandwich. You better believe that, Juanita. Team Darkstar has made it inside the Dark Cathedral of Kronos. It's cold, it's dank, it's scary, it's just like my ex-wife. Take a good, long, last look at Team Darkstar, folks, because Shell Shock is about to plaster them all over these cathedral walls.
Get quiet. Terminating with extreme prejudice.
Did you know that Shell Shock was recently named the sexiest robot alive by Vox magazine?
This one my dishonorable discharge.
Wait! We got a firefight going on!
Initiate annihilation program. I call this one my dishonorable discharge. Target acquired. Terminating with extreme prejudice.
It's almost over, folks.
This creature is clearly much too dangerous to be set free. He must be destroyed.
Initiate annihilation program. I call this one my dishonorable discharge. Target acquired. Terminating with extreme prejudice. To fight. I'll show them crazy.
Those idiots cheering! 6 million bolts of hardware down the drain, and those ingrates are celebrating like I won the freaking lottery!
Remind me why I put up with these morons. Who else would watch Vox News? Temptation Asteroid? Galaxy's funniest decapitations?
Yeah.
Queer Eye for the Tyrannoid?
I get it. Seems we've underestimated our Lumbach's friend.
You got lucky. Shell Shock was too slow and too stupid to be an exterminator. He should have been retired years ago.
Well, he's retired now. Ratchet, however... he just may be useful. He's even more popular than you were back in your heroic youth. Come to think of it, he even reminds me of you.
I said he got lucky. His luck won't last forever.
Time for Death from Above, as Ratchet takes on the Hover Ship Challenge. Our flyboy has a limited time to destroy every enemy in the zone. Those of you seated in the bleachers, get ready to duck and cover.
Ratchet, you are now able to compete in the Battle Dome's Avenger Tournament. Ratchet, keep hacking the security orbs, or the arena walls will collapse on top of you. And watch your back. Dread Zone will send wave after wave of enemies in your direction.
Run! This is what they mean by gratuitous violence, Juanita. I'm gonna call my kids and tell them to stop watching just as soon as I have kids. Challenge brings us back to the days of classic arena combat. An old-fashioned arena deathmatch, just like Mom used to make. Prejudice. It's a good thing we're out of range, Juanita. We are out of range, aren't we?
Oh, I see an itty-bitty turtle. Boss, can I blow it up? Pretty please?
Clank, did you see me out there against that shell shock guy? Yeah, I saw. Oh, yeah.
You worry me, Ratchet.
Come on, Clank. Can't I just enjoy the moment?
Do you realize how many other heroes they have killed? Here, watch this.
And now for a Vox News action update.
The new season of Dread Zone is underway and on pace to break ratings records once again. This year's contestants include the notorious mafia crime boss known as Ratchet, seen here at his Mokhtar estate.
And to think that other networks actually call him a hero.
It's truly sad, Dallas. Other notable contestants include Ratchet's ruthless robotic accomplice, Clank.
I never did like the look of him, Juanita.
I'm just glad he's off the streets, Dallas. And lucky for us, the Vox All-Star Exterminator crew is headed once again by five-time grand champion Ace Hardlight. Last season, Ace shocked the galaxy by terminating a record 13 contestants, including Captain Starshield, the Brown Ranger, and Mad Monkey McKnight.
Dread Zone's 6 trillion fans are in for some unbelievable action over the coming weeks.
They certainly are, Dallas.
Yeah, I remember hearing about Ace Hardlight when I was a kid. He was this famous hero who disappeared.
That must have been someone else. Why would a hero kill other heroes for money?
Not money, Tin Man. Fun.
I do not understand.
You traitor! Do you think this is some kind of game?
That's exactly what it is, Furball. And you're going to be the star of my highlight reel. I'll see you soon, Lombax.
Hey, Ratchet. I know you're busy with the fighting and the jumping and the hurting, but I have a new bot upgrade for you.
Attention, contestants. Make sure to spend your Dread Zone credits on our fine lineup of reasonably priced Dread Zone weapons. After all, where else are you gonna spend them? Attention, all contestants. Remember that you are on live television at all times. Put your smiles on, and let's keep the action lively out there.
Welcome to the Quasar 0115 Gladiator ranking station.
The action is hot in the Battle Dome as Ratchet takes on the Avenger Tournament. If he can survive this grueling series of challenges, he will earn the rank of Avenger. Get ready for the speed round. Oh, the humanity. Ladies and gentlemen, the juice is cold, and the generic brand X gelatin is definitely jiggling. The Battle Dome is shaking with excitement. Get ready to watch Team Darkstar fight for survival as they make their way to the Tower of Power. This guy is gonna sell a lot of commercial time, Juanita. Let's just pray we don't have any more wardrobe malfunctions. Oh man, these guys are hot. Did you feel that, Juanita? Time to climb to the top of the terribly tubular Tower of Power! Ratchet has reached the top of the Tower of Power. He may be the first contestant to do so in the history of Dread Zone. Juanita, what do you think about that? We now have a new Avenger. After making his fortune selling cigarettes to children, Ratchet went on to pilot a tanker ship for Zexon.
A week later, Ratchet got drunk and crashed his tanker into the ocean world of Equados. Who can forget these graphic images of baby seals smothered in radioactive waste?
Ah!
Little Coco never had a chance.
How could you? What did little Coco ever do to you?
What?
Al, how can you believe these ridiculous lies?
No. I was just, you know, I mean...
Come on, guys. We need to get out of here before we all wind up dead. What's the plan?
I have been chatting with a tech droid on the operations level. She may be able to provide the blueprints for these Deadlocked collars.
That's great!
But we must be very careful. Vox has eyes everywhere.
Well, if it isn't my two favorite combat bots. Keeping Ratchet alive, I see.
Yes, sir. I mean, Al.
I don't know. I liked Sir.
Ratchet, I've seen assorted cheeses more dangerous than your combat bots. Bring them back to my shop and I'll give them some upgrades.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's make some noise. It's time to kill or be killed in the Annihilator round. Ratchet must survive under relentless attack from wave after wave of lethal enemies. Should have his own fitness machine, his own shoes, his own fat-burning barbecue. Run, Ratchet, run! It's time to get silent but deadly.
Oh, please! Open a window!
Don't get excited, Juanita. I'm talking about the gas round, where Ratchet must defeat all the enemies before the toxic fumes snuff him out. Oh, baby, I love that smell. Team Darkstar simply won't give up. Oh, he's looking a little unsteady. Some gladiators just can't handle their gas. challenge mode is downright nasty, Juanita. Our contestant must destroy every enemy without getting so much as a scratch. Explosions are pretty. The Butcher of Bogon has his work cut out for him this time, Juanita. He starts the round with only a wrench for protection. This announcer is impressed.
Can you try not to mix the motor control engines with the low-res solar modules? They are very hard to distinguish.
Your Dread Point score now allows you to advance to planet Shar.
Tonight on Dread Zone, Team Darkstar embarks on a journey through the hallowed grounds of planet Shar. What was once just a boring, historic ancient temple is now the centerpiece of this explosive new battle course. Ratchet will have to complete some of Dread Zone's deadliest challenges ever, just to gain entrance into the main temple. But even if he survives that far, no contestant this season has come out of that temple alive. A win today will keep Team Darkstar in the running for a shot at the championship title and ace hardline. The action has begun, folks. The wind is blowing and the snow is falling. This is perfect sauna weather.
Ratchet, hack those security orbs to activate the bridge.
Count on me!
The temple has been divided into 3 sections, separated by impenetrable force fields. To advance, Team Darkstar will have to cut the power to the force fields.
Ratchet handles the Landstalker. He drives like my grandmother.
They say war is hell, Juanita, but where does that leave Dread Zone, huh?
Check out the shield link feature. Just press the right directional button to have one bot create a shield around the other one.
Oh, the explosions, the gunfire, the carnage. This is Dread Zone, folks! Stick or auto?
vertical leaping ability. It can also perform rapid lateral jumps in order to evade enemy fire.
Folks, you sell the sizzle, and Ratchet is hot.
That's what I was trained for, sir!
Interesting fact, folks, Dread Zone started out with two guys fighting over a breakfast burrito, and the rest is history.
Just went down. Oh, too bad. It was the cute one, too.
Team Darkstar is unstoppable. The next set of nodes have been cleverly concealed beneath these priceless stone carvings.
Here at Dread Zone, we're serious about historical preservation. Future generations will look back at recordings of Dread Zone to see these historic sites blown up in high-definition video.
just kill this little runt already?
Snakes on the trail up ahead.
Just a reminder, tomorrow is Kick Your Best Friend in the Pants Day. Free popcorn for everyone who participates.
Work up a sweat turning cranks when you can order your bots to do it for you.
One thing about Ratchet, you give him any lip and he'll feed you a lead sandwich. You better believe that, Juanita. This time, Ratchet is dropped into the thick of the action with no weapons. Whoops! Keep your eyes peeled, though. There are weapon crates placed throughout the zone. me one of those battle suits, Juanita.
Not bad. But Ace Hardlight would have done it better.
Hey, boss. Do you read your search?
Ratchet was a tough cookie. What kind of cookie would he be? I'm gonna go with Snickerdoodle.
Is clearly much too dangerous to be set free. He must be destroyed.
It's time for some maximum vehicular destruction. Drive hard and blast everything in sight. This is more fun than a busload of cheerleaders. This next challenge is pure madness. Swarmer madness! Let's see how many enemies Ratchet can destroy before time runs out. Sometimes I think I should have taken that job on Annihilation Nation. They've got a great demo plan. What I want to know is how Ratchet uses the bathroom in that suit. Oh dear, I've gone cross-eyed.
Kids across the galaxy know that wearing the right pajamas can give you superpowers.
I'm Gamatron. My eyes shoot laser beams. I'm Reactor. I can eat metal.
I'm Battlehawk. I can fly.
Oh, I love that part.
Sir, we have the latest sales figures.
Yeah, what's the bottom line?
Nobody is buying the new Ace Hardlight merchandise. In fact, sales are down across the board except for fuzzy Lombax ears.
We sell those?
Yes, sir. They're an accessory for the Tiny Tots assault weapons kit.
Well, you've obviously made some sort of idiotic mistake. Report to B-level for disintegration.
Yes, sir.
Wait.
Sir?
On your way there, tell the lab to set up a focus test. Find out why this stuff isn't selling.
I'll get right on that, sir.
Okay, who needs their servos cleaned? It's getting ripe in here.